ये टाइम पास क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो तारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who was you, you were zero complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy. Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. When we talk about self-discovery, so there are two things. One is the self and second is the cover. Whatever is covered, it is not created. Like scientific discovery. So the principles are already there. They are not created. They are already there. The law of gravity, the speed, everything is there. Then it is covered by something. Now what is that something? So that something is called as ignorance or Maya, and this is what these great Mahatmas, they came together, discuss about the self. And then they came to know that the self is covered by so many things. We have seen all the things which are the coverings. Now we come in the fifth mantra. What are the further coverings which we have to discover so the truth is revealed? Remember this thing. Upanishad is not for those who are wise. Upanishad is not for those who are otherwise. Upanishad is for those who are otherwise but they think that they are wise. Such people are argumentative, logic. One person asked me, Swamiji, when the waves die, they go back to the ocean. Again they come out from the ocean. So where do they go in the ocean? I said, look here, wrong questions cannot be answered. Now what is the mistake in this question? Mistake is, when the wave dissolves, it doesn't go back to the ocean. It goes back to the water. We have given name to the water. This is ocean, this is wave. See? And once we are fixed in that understanding, then ocean becomes the cause and wave becomes the effect. And from here, cause and effect, the samsara begins. Therefore, what is the cover? That cover we have to discover. Remove that. And those covers are indicated in the fifth mantra. Pancha srotombi pancha yogni ugra vakram pancha pranormi pancha buddhyadi moolam pancha vartam pancha daukhaugha vegam panchashat bhedam pancha parvam adhimaha. We have discovered what we have discovered, that there are, see, Ambu Ogha means the flow of waters. So there are four or five strota, the flows behind which the truth is hidden. Which are those five? So we have to remove them. The five are our five sense organs. Till such time we sit in our sense organs, we will be extrovert. तस्मात् त्वम् इंद्रियाणि आदौ नियम्य भरतर्षभ पाप्मानं प्रजहिहेन ज्ञान विज्ञान नाशन. Till such time we hold on to these sense organs as the only source of knowledge, then we are lost. So they have discovered this. Then we have to first get rid of, first we have seen in the earlier verses, get rid of the worldly objects. Now we are coming to subjective. First, get rid of the sense organs. Meaning, don't have to kill them, destroy them, but let us not be enslaved by any sense organ. Then, Pancha Yoni Ugra Vakraham. See? Then, what is the Yoni? What is the origin of these five? And they are constantly moving in a very crooked manner. See? And what are that? That is the Ugravakram, the desires. So there are five types of desires because there are five sense organs, because there are five objects. We can have desire only about something which we have known or heard about it. The simple rule is Janati Ichchati Karoti. That about which we do not know, we do not have desire. So, we have first of all seen the worldly objects are covering the truth. Then, second thing, the sense organs are covering the truth. Then the question comes, what is that which is covering the truth further? This desire. The desire comes because we are functional in the sense organs and then we run toward the worldly objects. Therefore, Pancha Yoni Ugra Vakraham and Pancha Pranorbhi, and then for that desire fulfillment, Pancha Prana, again the five organs of action, they become activated. See how beautifully it is brought out. Five worldly objects, five sense organs, and because of that desires, and desire again puts into activity the five organs of action, they are into activity. Do this, do that, so I can get it. Pancha Pranorvi, Pancha Buddhyadi Moolam. And then there are five types of the knowledge. See, this is green, yellow, red, this is sweet, sour, and then I want this, I want that. Be attentive. In the sense organs, there are no divisions. Vision has no color and no form. See, water has no color, no taste, no shape. Therefore, if we recognize this, that we are withdrawing from the speciality status. I want this particular color. You are lost in the samsara. Therefore, Panchamudhyadi Moolam, and there is no logic behind it. Then Panchavarta, Pancha Dukkhoga Vegha, and therefore there will be five types of knowledges, Pancha Avartam, and in that we get caught up. Avarta means the whirlpool. We get caught up in that. And Pancha Dukkhoga Vegha, and because of that, there will be five types of miseries in life. And Panchashad Bhedam, Panchavargam Adhima. And there are 50 differences of all the five. And this is what we have discovered, that the truth that we are is hidden behind all these coverings. Unless we know, we cannot proceed ahead. First we have to know. We are obsessed with the worldly objects. We are obsessed with our sense organs. We are obsessed about our desire fulfillment. We are obsessed about our activities. We are obsessed about indulgence. We are obsessed that I should not be miserable. Then to whom the misery will go? Misery goes to a suitable person. Therefore, pancha dukkho gavegha. When we don't get our desire fulfilled, we become miserable. In this manner, this five. Therefore, it is called as prapancha. Prapancha, expansion of five. Five objects, five tanmatras, five jnanendriyas, five karvindriyas, pancha pranas. Pancha pranas. So, panchashat bhedam, pancha parvam adhima. So, this is how we have now come to discover that the river of this world is covering the divinity that we are. Now, once we know that this particular thing disturbs me, anything, then what will be our approach? Keep away. We don't go on fighting with the world. Okay? So, something which we do not get, we get disturbed. When something we do not want, that comes, we get disturbed. Therefore, we have to recognize ourselves. Then only we can protect us from ourselves. After this was done, now the teacher says, if this is understood, now we have to get rid of all these things. This is said in the sixth mantra. Sarva jive sarva samste bruhante. Actually, you wanted to chant, I forgot. Sarva jive sarva samste bruhante. Asmin hamso brahmyate brahmachakre. पृथगात्मानं प्रेरितारं च मत्वा युष्टस्ततस्तेनामृतमत्वमेति अमृतत्वमेति. This jiva, sarva jive, all the jivas, sarva samste, bruhante, they are all abiding in the same reality. It is not that the source of energy for the bulb in the temple is holy and the source of energy for the bulb in toilet is unholy. Same. Only one. Sarva jive, sarva samste brahante. All of the whole creation. Now here, what is the creation? Jive. Now be attentive. We have to get rid of the jiva. Sankhya, Yoga, then our Natha Sampradaya, they are insisting that the Jiva is real. And therefore you will see, so far we have been talking, we are not bringing, the Upanishad doesn't bring last life, this life, next life, no. There is only a process of explanation. There is no past, present and future. So, who is the jiva? Who thinks himself to be limited. Therefore, one jiva per body, one soul per body. Like there is one soul per shoe, one soul per body. So, sarva jive, sarva samste bruhante. In this one Brahman reality, all of them are abiding and Asmin hamsaha brahmyate brahmachakre. And in this, they start thinking themselves to be separate from each other, and therefore, in this brahmyate brahmachakre, then they are going from beginning, they enjoy, suffer, and they go back. Again, they get up in the morning, again enjoy, suffer, go back. In this manner, this Brahmana is going on. Be attentive. What is at the individual level is the same at the totality level. This point also I told you a number of times. This comes in Yoga Vasishta. Like the whole world for me is contained in my mind or the jiva. See? And when I sleep, where the whole world goes, this we have to analyze and learn. When we sleep, where are we, when are we, what are we? So the whole world is over. See? But again, when we get identified with the body, again the whole world comes out. So our deep sleep is a mini pralay. And at the totality level, maxi pralay. And who is maxi pralay? What is the subtle body for us? Mana buddhi chitta ahankar is the subtle body for the totality, and that is called as Brahmaji. He also has got four heads. See? They are the same. Totality, individuality. Now, take further. I as an individual is further dreaming in my own life. So, I am no more awake, but the sleep has not yet deeply started. Then the dreams come. And in that dream, good and bad things come and go. Success and failure comes and go. Everything comes and go. And when again I go to deep sleep or I get out of the dream, thereafter, will I ever bother what happened to those good people whom I met in the dream? No. Will I bother? Come on, I had a very wonderful money acquired in the dream. I wish I could smuggle it in the waking. No. We don't even think about it. If this is clear, so we can dream and create the whole world. In the same manner, Brahmaji, Hiranyagarbha, dreamt and created the whole world. And you and me are in the dream of Brahmaji. And when Brahmaji wakes up from his sleep, will he bother where we have gone? See, friends, it is like, the glasses. One glass, another glass, third glass, they are piled up. In the same manner, Sarvaji Nive Sarvasamse Brahante Aspin Hamsaha Brahmati Brahmachakre. So this Hamsa means the Jiva. Now the Jivas are going from one life to another life, one life to another life. Then why this happens? Pruthak Atmanam Preritaram Chamatva. Because they start mistaking themselves to be separate from the reality. Preritaram Chamatva. See. So what happens? Now take our individual examples. I as a man is Paramatma. I as a husband is a Jivatma. Can there be a simple example than this? So when a divorce happens, what happens to the husband or the wife? What happens? Where do they go? After divorce, will the husband say, okay, I am a man now, but I am worried where that husband must have gone? Arey Baba, he will go if he exists. See, the rule is Aupadhik Anekta, the multiplicity appearing on account of conditionings is not real. See, one man, so many roles he has to play. Has he become many? He is the son, he is the husband, he is the father. They have not become many. He is only one. And who is suffering? These three guys who do not exist. Now, when somebody doesn't exist, how can you help him or her? If nobody can help anybody. Therefore, pruthak atmanam preritaram cha matva. So their whole life is only indulge, enjoy, suffer, indulge, enjoy, suffer, continuously going on. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jatareshe. And in this manner, this Brahma Chakra, this is going on constantly. Now come back again from the totality to individual level. If we have to write our biography, what we will write? I get up in the morning, I did this thing, day one. Then I was tired, I go to sleep. Then again I get up, day two. Then I, and again, what else? Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jatare shayanam. What else we have done in life other than this? See, friends. And then, yet we do not learn from our own experiences. See, friends, the day we will be able to appreciate this, that whatever role we are playing in life, they are only the roles. Don't get rolled up in those roles. Therefore, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%, but Karnataka. Don't become serious about it. Like you are listening to me, listen to the world. Listening so many years makes no difference. Why? Karnataka. You keep on talking. You think we are listening. And you think I am talking to you. But I am talking to myself. See, friends, if I am talking to you, then I will get frustrated, disgusted. See, गला फाड़ फाड़ के बोलता हूँ, but they don't change. This is what the parents suffer. See, I told you, don't do this, don't run after that girl. She is not good. But you wanted to get married to her. Go. Pruthak atmanam preritaram cha matva. So the husband thinks that a man is separate and the husband is separate. And the best part is, both of them, Paramatma and the Jivatma, both of them are immortal. Paramatma is immortal, unborn, understand. Jivatma, that is also immortal. Why? It is not real, it is only appearance. One couple came and said, Swamiji, please tell my wife, she should respect me if not for anything but my age. He just treat me like that. I said, look here, I will take her side, not your side. I expected you will tell her. I said, no, I don't give wrong advice. Why? Tell me, when did you get married? 15 years. Very good. So, your complaint is against the woman or the wife? Of course, wife. Very good. So, your age and your wife's age are the same. Because you got married the same moment. So, out of a man, a husband is born. Out of a woman, a wife is born. So, the age of the husband and wife is same. Your wedding anniversary is your age. Now, 15 years old. Continue for another 4 years. Then, everything will cool down. How can you say so perfectly? Because 19 is over, teenage is over, fighting is over. So you are now teenage married. चलो झगड़ा चलता ही रहेगा. पृथगात्मानं प्रेरितां च मत्वा दुष्टा तथा तेन अमृतत्वम एति. And when he comes to discover that the jiva is essentially divine. See? The husband comes to discover and he is essentially a man. That's it. Now tell me what sadhana, time, energy is required for a husband to be a man. Zero. What should be the spiritual practice? Don't take wife seriously. Take her lightly even if she is heavy. Life will become very light. But we take the life so seriously. Jushtasata tena amritatvameti. Therefore, again and again, we have to recognize this. Who is disturbed? Who is miserable? And nobody can help us. We have to live our life. We have to die our death. We have to practice our spiritual life. There is no proxy. In the Karma Kanda Puja, we do that. We want to get married, we engage a Pandit ji. पंडित जी आधे घंटे में खत्म करो, ज्यादा लंबा मत खींचना. Can there be better jokes than this thing? And accordingly, their married life also not lamba खींचना, 2 साल में खत्म. Because shortcut, so cut short. The number of divorces are more than the number of marriages. Every now and then. Swamiji, finally we have decided. Congratulations. When are you getting married? No, we have decided to break. See? Therefore, this reality we have to discover, and therefore they continue in the 7th mantra, Udgita metat paramam tu brahma tasmin strayam supratishthaksharam cha atrantaram brahma vido viditva Lina brahmani tatpara yoni mukta. Therefore, what we have understood, Udgitam, glorified. So far, what we have understood exhaustively, what is the Brahman, the reality, the ultimate substratum supporting all the illusions. So here we have to understand. The ultimate substratum, Brahman, means what? Brahman is simultaneously the material and the efficient cause of this world. Material cause means anything that is existing, that existence aspect is the Brahman. Because you cannot know or talk about anything without referring it as is. See? The fan is, electricity is, the temperature is, the noise is, everything is. So the total objective world, inert world, is referred as is. That is aspect is the Paramatma. See? I won't bring technical words. A mud pot. When a mud pot is referred, how it is referred? This is a mud pot made out of mud. Then we break that pot. Now, there are pieces of the mud pot. Earlier also, mud pot is. Now the pieces also is. Then the pieces are powdered. Then the powder is. See? You cannot negate the existence. Even the absence is established as is. Now there is no pot. Now there are pieces. Now there are no pieces. There is dust. Therefore, material cause means that which is the substratum, the existence. So the total world that we experience is referring to the material cause of this reality or of this world, not reality. Then the same reality is expressing through, in addition to existence, the sentiency. Without the knower, knowledge cannot happen. This is the fundamental rule. See? This flower doesn't know its name is flower. It doesn't know. It's inert. But when I take this thing and then I say, oh, such a beautiful flower it is. So, I know this is a flower, but here the knowledge doesn't end, continues further. I know this is a flower and I am not the flower. So, knower, knowledge and known. All three are supported by the same reality. See? Now, out of these three, if I, the knower, is not there, the existence of flowers cannot be established. So, for establishing the existence of the flower, first a knower must exist. See, friends, in the same manner, for establishing this creation, the knower must be there. See? Therefore, Mai eva sakalam jatam, this substratum, which is supporting the inert world as well as the sentient world. And therefore, the truth is beyond the inertia and the sentiency. See? Now be attentive. When there is no possibility of our being absent, there is no need to talk that I am present. Now, this existence or presence, can it be established without knowing? So, knowing and being is one. Knowing is Chit, being is Sat. So, when Sat and Chit is recognized as one, then alone the truth is completely recognized. See? And for this purpose, initial sadhana is given to us that among the trees, Ashwatha I am, so we do namaskar, not to the tree, but Bhagwan is there. Among the rivers I am the Ganges, so we look at the Ganges, but we think of God. Slowly, slowly, we train ourselves to perceive the presence of the God in all the objective world. Many of us have wrong understanding. When we are chanting the Lord's name, etc., when we are seeing God in things and beings, those things and beings are not benefited. We are benefited. When I take food, the food is not benefited. I am benefited. When I try to see God in everything and being, that everything and being may not be God, but for me it is good. It helps me. Friends, therefore, the same reality is objective and the same reality is subjective, and therefore it is beyond subject-object division. See? And beyond subject-object division means what? We can never have the experience of our absence. Therefore, we need not have to insist that Aham Brahmasmi. This technique which we tell you simple, but we like complicated things. Experience without experiencer. See, I am sitting here, my eyes are open. And if I start commenting on anything or anybody, then the world is created. Eyes are open, no comments. So, seeing is happening, but seer is not born. Experience is happening, but experiencer is not born. Meaning, experiencer and experiencer division is merged into just experience. Therefore, Udgitametat Paramam tu Brahma. So this Brahman which is glorified, Udgitam, glorified, see, it is the Paramam, it is the ultimate. And this is what is our essential nature. All other things, worldly possessions and worldly relations, worldly achievements and worldly failures, this has zero value as regard the spiritual life is concerned. So let the things be there. Don't take life too seriously. Know for certain. Vedanta clearly declares, na kuch pana, na kuch khona. If we come for satsang here with a view that if I go to satsang, I will get married. No, you will not get married. This is not a desire fulfilling station. Get out of it. See, friends, Udgitametat Paramam tu Brahma Tatvinstrayam Supratishtam cha. And this substratum alone is supporting this Tasmin Trayam, the three of them. Which are the three of them? Experiencer, experiencer, and experiencer. All three are supported by the same. You know what happens in yoga, Sankhya, and other like devotion, etc. It is not their fault. They are, see, the Viveka, discrimination, according to Sankhya and the Yoga is Jada Chetana Vivek. Chetana, sentient, Jada, inert. Easier to understand. I am the knower, sentient. The mic is the known, Jada. I am the knower, sentient. Table is inert, Jada. I am the knower, sentient. I know you all. See, be very attentive. There was a great Mahatma, and one of his maybe a follower, a devotee, etc. He wrote maybe the life account of that Mahatma. Those days, no soft copies. And then he said, Maharaj, I have written your whole life story. So we want to publish it. We want your blessings. Please bless. Then Mahatma took it. Oh, you have written? Very nice. How much time it took for you? And talking to him and tearing each page into pieces. And his heart was broken. Maharaj, what are you doing? Now tell me, what you have written is not what I am, but what you think I am. Oh Maharaj, how important it is. The same girl, seen by two persons or three persons. First, it is seen by her father. What is his? A daughter. The same girl seen by her child. What is his? The mother. The same girl seen by her husband. We don't see what he is. And who is miserable? These three guys. Where are they? Nowhere. देखो संतो. So, tasmis trayam sampratistham. So, these three, knower, known, knowledge, experiencer, and experienced, all of them are supported by the same reality. Now, out of these three, experience is the world, experience is our experience, and we are the experiencer. Now, be very attentive. The quality of our experience will depend on the quality of the instrument of experience. Okay? If my glasses are yellow and I look through the yellow glasses, what will be my perception? All of you are suffering from jaundice. Your glasses are yellow. If I am looking at the world with a biased understanding, my perception will not be as it should be, but it will be biased by the instrument through which I am peeping out. See? So, the world, we can do nothing. It is like this. Then the instrument, it is our responsibility that our instrument is perfect. And the third thing, experiencer, bhokta. Out of this world and experiencer, who is at our disposal? Ourselves. We can do nothing about the world. This world has always been like this thing. See, we want to improve the world, improve the society. Till date, nobody has been able to do it. Bhagwan Ram came, went away. Bhagwan Krishna came, he also went. So many saints have come. They call it, they are the saviors. All the saviors were shaved off. What is as it is? See, my friends, therefore, tasmin trayam supratishtham aksharam cha. So whether there are many objects or less objects, whether it is a good experience or bad experience, we remain untouched. Therefore, the truth is experienced initially as one's essential nature, first step. Second step, then we come to realize the whole world is Mai eva sakalam jatam, Mai sarvam pratishtitam, Mai sarvam layam yati, tad brahmadvayam asmyam. See, if I am not there, my wife is not there. If I am not there, my mother is not there. If I am not there, my country is not there. So I is the foundation, substratum of everything. Alas, this I is never understood or investigated by us. Therefore, Bhagavad Gita says, Vedaisya sarvai ahameva vidyaha. This is how these great rishis, they came together and they started discussing what is this world, where from we have come, what is life. They started. See? So, tasmin strayam supratishtam aksharam cha atrantaram brahmavido viditva atra antaram. Now, they have thus discovered what is the substratum of the experiencer, and the experiencer. So, at the initial level, the substratum is experiencer. If there is no experiencer, there is no experience and there is no experience. Therefore, when we do upasana, we do karma. How do we know our upasana and karma is fructifying? How do we know? Only by one way. If our mind is really pure, then pure mind leads to inquiry. Who am I? What is this world? And what is this whole tamasha going on? This is what we want to know. Not trying to get improve the society and do good to the world. This is okay for the people who are doing. But if we are really want to mean the business of our life is this, therefore, atrantaram, atra antaram, the substratum of all these three, trayam, experiencer, experiencer, and experiencer. Now, out of these, experiencer, we have no control. Experience depends on the experiencer. And therefore, we have to find out who is this experiencer. Therefore, friends, whenever we are disturbed, we can very instantaneously discover at the root of every disturbance, there is somebody. And that somebody doesn't exist. Our struggle is to fish out the reflection of the moon from the water. How can you help yourself by this thing? See? Therefore, on the simple rule, recognition of the illusion as an illusion is the only way to transcend illusion, although living in illusion. How? Eyes are seeing colors and forms. Without eyes, colors and forms cannot be seen. Therefore, where are they? They are in the vision. Vision is cause, colors and forms are effects. Vision is without color, without form, effects are with color, with form. If you understood this, then what will be the net result? If I have to get freedom from all the differences of colors and forms, I will come back to the vision. How do we come back to vision? Dekho suno mat bolo. Seeing is happening, hearing is happening, but seer is not born, hearer is not born, therefore nobody is born. And when nobody is born, it is rightly said, nobody is happy. Somebody is always miserable. See, atra antaram brahma vido viditva. So the substratum of these three, having known, then how it is known? That it is known as Brahma Vidavid Supratishtam Aksharam Cha. Supratishtam, the ultimate reality, Aksharam, indestructible. In this manner, they come to discover, then Lina Brahmani Tatpara Yoni Mukta, and therefore thereafter they have entered the kingdom of the divinity that they are, because now they were in their Samadhi Abhyasa and therefore they merge in the absolute. Be very attentive. Very simple things I am telling my friends. When the dream is going on, dreamer is born. When the dream is over, where the dreamer goes? Second dream, second day. Is it the first dreamer who has gone back, he is coming out? No. In one dream I was a king, other dream I was a beggar. See? Now go further. The one who is awake, when he goes to sleep, again he wakes up. Is he the same one? He is not the same one. It is here your real dexterity of inquiry comes. What we imagine, I am the same, is 100% bluff we have given to ourselves. See, if you take a garland, see, and we can go on glorifying the garden. Oh, it is so beautiful. Like, this is the garland, a rosary. Now, I will not do it. If I break the thread, all the seeds will be separate. All seeds are here. They are not gone anywhere. The thread is also here. Suppose the weight of this rosary is 100 grams. When I cut it and again weigh, is it anything lost? But where the rosary has gone? It is just an appearance, doesn't exist. How that appearance has become real? Because of the thread. Each bead is separate, but thread is common. Exactly. Each waker is separate, but in and through all the wakers, there is a thread of consciousness. And a non-existing entity is born. Autobiography. Oh, autobiography of a rosary. Autobiography of a garland. Once I was put around the neck of Lord Shiva, but then the snake gave me a bite, so I was thrown out. Then I was given to Lord Vishnu, but he didn't like it, he also threw away. Then I went to Brahmaji, and I could not fit in the four heads, therefore I was broken. Story. Where is this I? See? More the number of flowers, bigger is the garland, isn't it? Lesser the number of flowers, smaller is the garland. If there is only one flower, can there be a garland? If you remain only today, don't bring your dead past and don't go on worrying about the projected future. You are living in utter present. That is the reality. See? Atrantaram brahma vido viditva lina brahmani tatpara yoni mukta. Therefore, we have been emphasizing again and again, the real spiritual practice is we have to drop our past, stop worrying about the future, and in the present remain without comparisons. These are the three things which are making fool of ourselves. Don't bring your past, don't ask anybody about their past. You may be knowing or I don't know, but I know this very clearly. By looking at the eyes of the person, you can know whether this person is here or not. The other day I was somewhere, I took one picture and showed to the same person. So, but you delete it. I say, I will not delete it. I will put it on the web. It can't be me. I said, it is you. You see that. So frustrated. Because you are not in the present. If you are in the present, your eyes are tension free. Either all the time worrying about the future or remembering the past. He said that time this thing, now he's telling me, but how should you? And in between the child comes and says, Mommy, catch it. See, what a disgusting life it is. See, friends, we are here only for one purpose. We should be such a fit instrument that the divine can express through us in full glory. Lina Brahmani Tatpara Yoni Mukta. Therefore, all the great masters, they have thus understood this and then they were in that contemplative quietness. Did not keep your eyes closed. Let them be open or it doesn't make any difference. Many people have got that funny thing because they go for the yoga, and there they have got, sit down, close your eyes. Or else focus your eyes in between the eyebrows. What happens? Permanent headache. See? Don't do all the acrobatics. Relax. Any experience which comes and goes is a trick of the mind. That which has never come and never gone is the truth. See? But then I had to do something. And then when you do something, then you talk about your experiences. When I was sitting quiet meditation, I saw light. In one place, I will not tell you the name, I happened to be there. So many years before, it must be more than about 20 years. So they were having the meditation. I was also invited. Swamiji, will you like to join me? I said, yes, I can join, no problem. Ours is a very different type of meditation. I said, I like different changes also. Different types of meditation. Dynamic meditation, fused meditation, confused meditation. Different types of meditation. Okay. And then that person started telling, now you are sitting quiet, close your eyes. Now we start meditation. Ready? Yes, very good. Now keep walking in the dark tunnel. You are going straight. The tunnel is flat. You cannot see anything. Keep walking straight. Don't look here and there. Even if you look, you cannot see because it is dark. Keep walking slowly but steadily. He kept us walking. And now slowly the light will come. You will come out of the tunnel and you will be received by your guiding angel. And the guiding angel will give you the further instruction and guide you further in your spiritual path. Thereafter, now go to the restaurant, select your partner, anybody, two of you, sit together with a cup of tea or coffee, whatever you like, and discuss what is your experience. Who was your guiding angel? So, I enjoy life. I am here only for celebration, not for calibration. So, I said, one person, Swamiji, I was very keen that I sit with you because I wanted to know which guiding angel has come to you. Tell me. I said, are we supposed to tell? Yes, our Guru told you have to tell. Okay, my guiding angel was Amitabh Bachchan. Huh? What did he tell? I said, that also we have to tell. Friends, these are all stories. Don't get carried away by this. All this happens because we were attentive. Till such time, this illusion of inside, outside is considered as real. You are far away from the truth. Change your whole perception of life. Dina Brahmani Tat Parayoni Mukta. And we do it every day. The unfortunate part is we don't recognize our own experience. See? Like what? This I have told dozen times, but I am happy you don't remember. Space is outside, space is inside. Now, in and out is valid with reference to something. Like this rosary is inside. Inside what? Inside my pocket. Now, this camera is outside. Outside what? Outside my pocket. The reference point is pocket. We are inside the hall. Our shoes are outside the hall. So in and out reference the walls of the hall. Go further. Our shoes are inside the compound of the Kavilya Dham. Our car is outside. Again, reference. Now, when we are in deep sleep, snoring away, that time we are inside the body or outside the body? We are inside the room or outside the room? But we continue to be. If we ask the space, inside the hall, don't you feel suffocated? Space will say, what, I don't understand what you are talking. I am not inside the hall. Hall is inside me. Container is never contaminated by the contents. External air, inside air. External air is air. Inside is prana. Cut the connection between the two airs. How? Do kumbhak for half an hour. What will happen? No question will come. Realize. Therefore, the prana is not inside the body. The body is in the air, in the prana. Change the standpoint, everything will change. Similarly, this object is phone. I know this phone. Where it is? Outside. Outside me. And where is the knowledge? Knowledge is not in the phone. Knowledge is in me. But I am inside. So the same mind is holding the object and the same mind is becoming the knower. And therefore, the prana, the body is in me. I am not in them. Everything will change. Therefore, Lina Brahmani Tat Parayoni Mukta. So this samadhi dissolves us in the illusion of the Jada Chetan, inert sentient. That is not the Vivek, it is the catch. The real Vivek is Sat Asat Vivek. Sat means is, Asat means not. What will be the discrimination between the is and is not? Discrimination will be is alone is the reality, is not, how can you compare? Compare between the two children, one is, the other is not. How can you compare? There is only one child. Therefore, Sat Asat Vivek is, the truth alone is. Hold on to that. So, Atra Antaram Brahma Vido Viditva Lina Brahmani Tatpara Yoni Mukta Tatparaha. Therefore, they are abiding in this reality and Yoni Mukta. Therefore, they are freed from the limitations of the conditioning through which we are expressing. Sayuktametad aksharam Sayuktametad ksharamaksharam cha Vyakta Vyaktam Bharate Vishwameshaha Anishchat Anishashchatma Badyate Bhoktru Jnatva Devam Muchyate Sarvapashaihi. Sayuktam etat ksharam aksharam cha. The jiva and the man, they are together. The husband and the man, they are together. The jiva and the Paramatma, they are together. They cannot be separate. Can we differentiate? This part is husband, this part is man? No. Where is the jiva? Is husband a common noun or a proper noun? It's a common noun. Jiva is a common noun. It is not a proper noun. See, friends. Therefore, they are living together because kshara aksharam cha. And Vishwam Ishaha Bharate, and the Ishvara Paramatma is supporting both of them, Vyaktam or Vyaktam cha. Both of them are manifest and manifest. Then Anishascha Atma Badyate Bhoktu Bhavat. But the Jiva, Anisha, he is not self-contained, and therefore Badyate Bhoktur Bhavat. Therefore, he is caught because of, be attentive, because of Bhoktur Bhavat, he becomes experiencer. How many times is emphasized? Experiencer without experiencer is the truth. To delete this experiencer, Maha Mantra is Dekho Suno Mat Bolo. Kamini, we go one step further than this. What is that? Hum sunte hi nahi. Hare Narayana. How simple it is. Anishashatma Baddhate Bhoktur Bhavat. Is Jiva Anisha. He is not independent. He is dependent. Husband is not independent of man. See? Anishashatma Baddhate Bhoktur Bhavat. Jnatva Devam Muchyate Sarva Pashahi. That moment the Jiva comes to discover that he is essentially divine, and therefore the word discover. Therefore, whatever is discovered is already existing. It is not created. So when the Jiva discovers that is essentially divine, it is not a gain. Therefore, there cannot be ahankara of realization. And therefore, there is no extraordinary status. This is what we have been telling again and again. Spiritual life is not becoming extraordinary. Remain ordinary. The moment you become extraordinary, you are lost in the spiritual life. Friends, Anishashatma Baddhate Bhoktur Bhavat Jnatva Devam Muchyate Sarva Pashahi. But when he comes to discover his essential nature, that the Jiva who is, how he is caught up because of the worldly objects, then the sense organs, then the mind, then the intellect, then the logic, and I have now get lost. So, all these things, if we want to understand in very simple word, is remain in the present 100%. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. But what happens? Something I have to do, nothing to do, nowhere to go. But then the people will say you are lazy. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? I met somebody and I was told, Swamiji, last 5-6 years, we are going through very bad patch of our life. But what I have done, that you are that poster, be happy mantra, I got it blown, kept in every room 3, 4, 5 places. Now and then, and suddenly, hey, come on, kya farak padta hai? Really? All tension gone. He said, hereafter, that is the only mantra I keep on chanting and listening and enjoying. Problems are the same, but I am not totally different. Waters will be the same, but now you will not drown, you will swim. Because you have learned how to swim through. Therefore, if we have a driving license, the traffic will not improve. our ability to negotiate through improves. If we are walking or studying scriptures or walking spiritual path, nothing around us will change. We will change in such a manner that we will be fit in every odd situation. That is what spirituality is. But normally, Swamiji, मेरी बहू को कुछ करो ना. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि ओम.